Hey, it's me, Renee. I'm back. Today, I'm going to talk about my fictional dinner party. It's one of those questions that you have every now and then. It's one of those questions that you can ask people out and about. It's a question that's often in book tags, and I'm going to do a whole video on it. I have done it before, but I feel like it's a question that you can easily do several times because a lot of fun answers to this. So, yeah. Um, I've decided for this time, I've decided to do a fictional. Uh, oh no. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do that. But yeah. So yeah. This time, I thought I'm gonna do a fictional dinner party of 12 guests, or sorry, me. And then 12 other people. So there's gonna be 11 guests, and we're gonna be 12 in total. I'm gonna be talking a bit about what we're gonna eat, what we're gonna drink, but yeah, it's mainly gonna be about the people. So yeah, it's gonna be a big group of people. Often you have like the question is like, what three people would you want to have dinner with? I'm gonna expand it, and I'm gonna say what 11 people would I want to have dinner with. I think this could be a fun evening. First, we have Gemma Van Dalen from the Fiancé farce. So she is a witch heiress. She's done lots of book modeling. She's traveled the world. She has lots of things to talk about. She is kind of extroverted, so she can talk to everyone. She's not like shy to like talk to people, which is kind of important to have people who are extroverted in a place where there's lots of people. Though she's not. I mean, she's beautiful, but she's also beautiful inside and outside. She's not snob or an idiot in any way. She's, yeah, so nice. So yeah, having her there would make for she would talk about all things she has thoughts about, all the things she's experienced. She would make nice jokes. Yep. Gemma, having her there, perfect. Then we have Stephen from Invisibility by Andrew Kramer. I mean, he has spent most of his life alone. Spoiler alert, but yeah, he. Okay, so Stephen. Well, spoiler alert. It's half there in the content, really. In this book, This book is all about Stephen. He's invisible for most of the world except Elizabeth. So he goes to schooling online and whatnot. Like, even his mom and parents can't see him. So he has spent a lot of time by himself, and he has a lot of thoughts. He walks around New York, but I mean, no one sees him, so he observes people. So yeah, I think he has a lot of thoughts about the world and people and humankind. So yeah, having Stephen then there will be nice. And of course, in this scenario, everyone would see Stephen. Wouldn't just be a voice. People would see him. So people would see him, which would make him very happy, wouldn't it? So yeah. And then we have Julian from Starry Nights. He is French, so that's something different. But yeah, he also knows English, so he can talk to everyone. He knows a lot about art. He knows a lot about talking to different people because he works in a museum, so he knows a lot about talking to people and entertaining people. And he has a lot of he has a big he's a big imagination, and he's seen some stuff. Also, I would say, yeah, let's say we'll do it after the events of the book, where, yeah, he's gone through a lot of things in this book. So, yeah, he has stories to tell. Well, honestly, I would say the thing that kind of connects everyone of these characters, everyone has stories to tell, so it's never going to be a dull moment in any way. But yeah, then we have Maggie from Role Playing by Kathy Liarly. She is just, I mean, she is so open and nice, but she's also like not here for the bullshit. And I just love that. She would, like, for some reason, if anyone said something wrong or bad, she was like, no, you don't go around saying stuff like that. She would just be here for them all the way. And because, yeah, some of the people on this list could say something bad now and then. And I suppose if you have a dinner party and nothing goes wrong, I mean, I suppose you kind of want nothing to go wrong, but sometimes things can go wrong. And then want people who say, like, no, don't do that. And you want people who, like, Maggie could say, don't do that. And Gemma could be like, yeah, don't do that. But also, here in your corner, in like the corner of the one that's hurt. So, yeah. Then we have, sorry, Riley from Dungeons and Drama. Riley is a Broadway nerd. So I love, like, I would say maybe also like also a thing that connects all of the Candice characters. They are passionate about different subjects. She's the only Broadway nerd in this bunch, so she could maybe talk about some Broadway fun facts. She could sing something if she feels like it. I mean, she has a good singing voice. Yeah, she could bring the Broadway to the dinner. And but she also has like a big heart, which I suppose most of these characters have. And yeah, then we have Reginald from a Vampire Plus One. I mean, he's a vampire, so he's been around for a long time. He's also a jokester, so yeah, he can play a prank. He has like he's there for to lighten the mood and what have you. He can talk about the olden days because he's been around for a long time, and yeah, having him there will be quite fun. Then we have Crest from Out of the Blue. Crest is a mer person. So in this scenario, they would have legs, but like legs for that day, of course, because yeah, we're gonna be on land for this dinner. Having dinner in the pool, I don't really think that would be possible. Yeah, yeah. Anywho, yeah. Crests. I mean, crest is a completely different species. They're from the ocean, so they have lots of things to talk about. Human world versus ocean world, but yeah, yeah. I think Crest will be a nice addition to this party. Really, I like it in different ways. Really. Then we have Eve Brown from Act Your Age. Eve Brown. Eve Brown also is a person that has things to talk about. She has opinions. She she can lighten the mood. She can talk to people around. But I would say also maybe she's a person that could be a bit quieter. And a lot of people here in this stack are people who talk a lot, who are very extroverted. So I mean, I suppose you should like have a mix of people. Some people be out there, some people being more laid back, more listeners. So Eve is more of a listener, at least sometimes. So yeah, if anyone else is talking, she can sit there and listen. So yeah. Now I feel like maybe I is Eve a listener? I believe she might be. It's been a hot minute since I read this book, but I believe she could be a listener. I knew in my version of events she is. So yeah. Then we have Samia Brooks from the Boyfriend Project. She works in STEM. She knows what she wants, and yeah, having her in this table I think would be a nice addition to the table. She she's very ambitious and she can talk about her working life or just life in general, and yeah, having Samia there will be a nice addition really. Then we're gonna do the last two. We have Cordelia, Cordelia Hatmaker from the Hatmakers. So Cordelia is at least like in the is a middle grade series. She's 12, 13 in the series, so she's the youngest of the bunch. But I would still, I mean, in my mind, she can still join in here because she has fought, she has a presence. I think having her there could still be fun, and also, it's my idea, it's my daydream. So yeah, I'm gonna include her. Okay. I'm gonna include her. She could talk about uh hat making. She can talk about her. Yeah, I'm gonna say we'll have the dinner party after. You know what? I'm gonna do all of these books. All of these characters meet after the story are finished. Like after at least the books that I'm holding up are finished. So she has a lot of things to talk about from the things they've experienced. So yeah. And last but not least, we have Skullduggery Pleasant from the Skullduggery Pleasant series. I mean, Skullduggery Pleasant is several hundred years old. I'm not, I don't quite remember if he's like, I think he might be 400, 300, but yeah, he's been around for many, many hundreds of years. He's seen a lot. He's been bad, he's been good, he's been the anti hero, he's talked to a lot of people. He's been a lot of places. He has some stories. Okay, he has stories. And also, even if he decides doesn't want to talk about things he's experienced, he has a big imagination. Like he can make stuff up on the spot like that. Detective Inspector Me, kind of. Is anyone thinking, remembering that dealio? Yeah, having Skulldugger present there would be a hoot, a big big hoot. I think. And then what will we eat? All these people. I think most of the people in this bunch really are omnivores. I think they eat most things. I think maybe I think we would have like a big buffet of like different foods because yeah, we're gonna be a lot of people, so we will have a big buffet of just different things. Maybe we could have some food from no, honestly, yeah. I mean, food is good, but I'm not that big of a foodie. Yeah, we'll just have a big buffet of different foods, so everyone will find something. And then I'm gonna say that for drinks we would have mocktails because I feel like that could be fun instead of doing just water or just juices. Let's do mocktails. Not thinking like mocktails. Why mocktails? Well, some of these people are underage, and also you don't need to drink alcohol to have fun. And there's lots of fun mocktails. I haven't read drank a lot of them, but I believe there's quite a few of them out there right now that are tasty and good. So yeah, I'm gonna say that, and then am I gonna say anything? Yeah, I think this evening could be very fun. It could be an evening for the books, and yeah, I'm gonna stop there, and then I'm gonna tag Hermie from the book Hermit. They have wanted to do this tag as well, so tag Yorit. So if you see this, well, if you see this, you might see this. Well, I mean, you have a long to watch list, but yeah, do this when you have the time. And I'm also gonna tag Annalisa Eli. I'm gonna tag Ricky Neverdal or the Norwegian Bookshelf. I am gonna tag the Spooky Library and also just say tag your it if you haven't done this or if you haven't done it and want to do it again. Tag your it. And also if you want to do like me and do a big bunch of guests, do that because I mean it's kind of liberating, isn't it, to just say everyone. But if you can't think of like 11 people, you could just do fewer. That's up to you, really. And yeah, that's today's video. I hope to see you soon. Hope you have a nice day and